dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just faster. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head all in check. Hey, you know we come to like the disco jack.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Sideline. Look at the head coach of the Commanders. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. And away we go in the Twin Cities. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had interceptions, he didn't let that throwing out of this game or make a gun shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7 yards on that pickup. That's good for Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the well again. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down. Daniels from the pistol. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, it really break the backs of the defense.
First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. First down now, ball at the 33.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set, blue, 32. Ready?
Back to throw. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Brings
Check,
Third
pitch.
down.
Set.
Here he goes, third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Three. Let's go now. Turn my field.
Out of the... And this one is launched down. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Cut. Ready?
Washington.
Check. Contact. Check. Contact.
1st and goal. Washington.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He'll step up, and there he goes. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Spinning into the clear. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play now. Cut out left. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play wide open.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And that's not what the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Commanders have an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the 8. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Go.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, check that.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good for Washington.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Cougar 19.
Handoff now out of the gun. And a couple of teammates come. Finding there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future. And expect more to follow after that. 1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Vikings 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 20.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That's a
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
He tries to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Commanders back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught. This is Addison. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings
looking on 1st down. Another one to Addison. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And all set now, 1st and 10.
20 more yards.
Ready, ready. Ready.
That's another Vikings first
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Stand. Put. 6 seconds.
They are throwing it again. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings check the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on.
Daniels setting up the play action. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 27 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
In the red zone now. Headed out right. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Chase. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's number 81. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
6 for them to figure out now.
Ready, ready. Go 45. One. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down.
Throwing now off the play action. Avoids the sack. He's going to keep it this time.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
10 block.
And send him over right. 3rd down from the gun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
Imagine, Kate, the game that's the smoke. It starts a second half in front of them to come back. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive. They didn't.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10.
The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work out.
He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still first down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 35. Vikings 17.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
22 needle. Yellow, 1.
There's plenty to design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down. So no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side. Brought in by Hopkinson. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Here we go, set.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Here we go.
This time he's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 29-yard
From the gun, ETN gets it. He loses the football. And the Commanders get to it first.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Revis able to knock it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back to this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Charger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. And he's just earned something most running backs are ever lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going deep. That's caught at the 25. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting off at the 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down?
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to throw. The pass ball was incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Ready, set.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down.
He's dropping back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for marking.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He takes it himself. And this one doesn't go far.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Let's play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Jefferson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd.
at the 20.
Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to the
Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
They can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion.
26.
Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Man in motion here.
Set.
1st down, play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Taken down by Quan Martin. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's cut and stride by Addison. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Takes the second down snap. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Spins out of one side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set, ready. Check White.
He's going to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line.
3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. First down and goal.
In the red zone on 1st. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. First down pass play came, and it certainly was effective.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he gets the 1st down for the Commanders. And that should get them this victory as well. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. 2 set of downs for them from the 31. Another carry for him. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
And that right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense is hurrying. Time running down. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Washington.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Fields the hard squib kick. He's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high score.